I am sharing with you in this video ways to help yourself drink more water. But before I get into that, I'm reminding you that you can get into Vegan Goddess Power now. It is a 3-month one-on-one experience to change your life and transform you from where you currently are in your life to where you desire to be. With my 15 years experience, knowledge, and skills of living this lifestyle, I can help you get there way faster than I have. So if you want help, support, and guidance, losing fat, changing your vegan lifestyle, improving your vegan eating, your mindset, and or your self-care as a woman, you can get in there now. The link to that is in the description. So if you have any questions about it, you can email me jessicaveganbeautypower@gmail.com. So there are so many people in the world that are not properly hydrated. Probably more people are not than are. So if this is something you can control, why not control it? A lot of people overlook this and they don't even think about it because it's something we take for granted. There are so many places in the world that do not have access to clean drinking water. But there are people who do, and the people who do usually take it for granted. So they overlook being properly hydrated. And what is properly hydrated for you may be different for someone else. So it is up to you to determine how much water you should drink every day. I would say at least half of a gallon. So I like to drink a gallon every day. Sometimes I drink less than that. But if you're drinking at least half of a gallon as a woman, that is a great start for you. And you know, we overlook this because we're going about our lives doing other things. And we know that drinking water doesn't take long here and there, but it's just something that we don't think about. So the first thing that can help you is to be more mindful and aware of your water consumption. So remember and think to yourself, check in with yourself multiple times throughout the day and set reminders and timers if you have to ask yourself, did I drink some water already? Did I drink enough? How many times have I peed? Look up, just look up. It will maybe scare you. It definitely will disturb you and it will concern you. What happens if you do not drink enough water? What can happen to you in your body if you do not drink enough water, okay? Look that up. Look how your pee is supposed to look, okay? Being properly hydrated. So when you look at your pee, that tells you a lot about what's going on inside of your body, okay? That is one of your body's ways of communicating with you. So you could just look at that alone and decide if you're properly hydrated or not. I'm not an expert in like these medical type of things, so you could just look up what can happen to your body and what can happen to you and how you can feel if you do not drink enough water consistently, and also what it looks like when you're properly hydrated, what your pee actually is supposed to look like, okay? So look those two things up and make sure, think about this, you know, be conscious and aware of how many times did I drink water today? Did I drink enough water today? Do I need to drink water right now? How many times have I peed today? You know, that right there alone will get you more into the habit and familiarize yourself with prioritizing your hydration for you. So check in with yourself multiple times. How am I feeling right now? How do I feel? Do I need to drink some more water? So make sure you're doing that. The second thing, after you've decided the amount of water that you want to drink, like, I don't know how you're going to decide this. That's up to you. You can make it a fun goal, whatever it is, okay? And if you don't hit that goal, that's okay. Keep it going. Keep going. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. This is a lifestyle. Again, most of the things I talk about here, as you know, are a lifestyle. So it's not something you just quit and try and give up, do something else. No. Drinking water is something we have to do, period. So keep it going. Pacing yourself is the thing that can make or break it for you, okay? Now, there are some people where, like I said, they overthink it, they overlook it, they just go about their lives and are doing whatever and don't drink. So when it comes to the end of the day, they are like, well, I didn't drink that much water today. I should drink some water. So they are like, oh, I can meet my water goal. Oh, I could drink the amount that I need to in this period of time. No, because that's too much at once. And believe me, I've done that, and it doesn't feel good, and it's not good. Okay. So don't do that to yourself. So pace yourself. The solution to this is to pace yourself throughout the day. Okay. I like to drink 8 to 10 ounces of water at a time. Okay. And I pace myself, whether that is every 20 minutes, every 30 minutes, a few times every hour, like that. Okay. That is a good general way to do it. Drinking at least 8 ounces every time you drink will make sure that you're pacing yourself throughout the day and not trying to get it in all at once or going long stretches without drinking anything at all. Okay. So pace yourself. I started to really be hydrated, I think in 2021 or so, not really sure. That's when I really started to do a lot of changes in my life regarding wellness. So I drink many types of water. It doesn't matter what kind, whatever water you want, right? Spring, well water, distilled with Himalayan sea salt in it, alkaline water, purified, whatever the fuck, right? If you have a filter on your house, if you have a filter on your sink, whatever it is, reverse osmosis, there's so many different types of water. Okay. Whatever it is for you. I've done them all. I've gone through periods of time where I stuck to one, and I could tell the difference now because I've had them all. My favorite is from an actual spring. That is my favorite. But either way it goes, as long as it's clean water that, you like, then keep going with that. And of course, sometimes I drink purified, sometimes I drink distilled, and like whatever. It doesn't have to be the same thing all the time. Just make sure you're consistently drinking enough water throughout the day and pacing yourself, just like you do with your food that you're eating. You don't eat all at once. You don't go a long ass time without eating unless you're just in a situation or something. So yeah, pace yourself throughout the day. Another thing that can help you is to think about the things that you always have on you. What are things that you have with you at all times, no matter where you are? Okay. Maybe your keys, maybe your phone, a book. Okay. So lip balm, deodorant, like things like that. Your ID or whatever it is, make that be a water bottle as well. Add a water bottle to that. The only kind of water bottles I use are stainless steel and glass, and I love glass the most. And don't worry, when you have glass water bottles, most of them have a protective sleeve of some sort on them, okay? So that they won't break as easily, or they could be protected, okay? So even if it's bringing an entire gallon with you, there is glass gallons too. You can do that. And bringing a water bottle with you to pour the water in, or just bringing a water bottle with you that has water in it, or just bringing a gallon alone that has water in it. Either way it goes, find some way to have water with you at all times on you, wherever you are. You could be in a situation sometimes where you have to wait for some reason, like you're waiting for something, and it's good to have water, right? Because most of the time wherever you are, you would likely have access to a restroom. So make sure that you have water with you at all times, because you never know. It's a good thing to have with you, and you're going to need it, because we need to drink water every day. Okay. Another thing is to set reminders for yourself if you want. It's okay to do this. People set alarms and timers and reminders or whatever the fuck in their calendars all damn day long. They have multiple ones set throughout the day. Why not do one for water too? That's okay. It doesn't matter. And, even if you want to record it in a journal or a notebook, I drank this amount, at this time, and spread it throughout the day. How many times a day do you drink water or whatever the fuck, right? Just do that. I know that sounds a little bit much, but that will get you into the habit and familiarize yourself with doing so. And if you're just starting out doing this, you will evaluate how you feel about how much water you're drinking and the way you've been doing it, right? How often you've been drinking, how much of the time you've been drinking, how much you drink throughout the day. And you'll be able to see, oh, this is working. Oh, we need to change this. And so you could record it that way. So either track and evaluate in a journal, record it, whether it's digitally or writing, or set reminders, alarms, and timers, or whatever the fuck for yourself to make sure that you're drinking water. Because this is something that you're gonna have to develop, right? Since you're not used to doing this, this is something that you're going to have to get in the habit of being used to. And it doesn't have to take a lot of time to get used to this. It will come to you naturally to the point where you just do it and you don't think about it anymore. That's where you want to get. You want to make it be a natural part of your life that you don't even have to think about. Think about things that you do in your life naturally, that's second nature to you, that is a part of your life that you don't have to think about, right? Well, drinking enough water needs to be one of those things as well. And that's how you will feel when you know that it's familiarized by now, if you feel that way about water, that you feel about something else that you've made natural in your life. So that's where you want to get to with your water intake. And the other thing is that it is not just plain water, right? You can add things to your water. You can add citrus to your water, cucumbers, herbs and different spices, whatever the fuck you want, right? You could do that, and that could also include your water intake because it is water, right? So if you want to add, I love adding lemon, I love adding lime, so I do that. You can even put fruit in there like strawberry slices, citrus slices. But I just love like citrus, like oranges or grapefruit slices, cucumber slices as well. You can add, add cinnamon to it, Himalayan sea salt, whatever it is that you want, cayenne pepper, like whatever, right? Apple cider vinegar. Like people add all these different things to their water. So sometimes, if you just want a different taste for it, but you need to still drink water, obviously, you can add stuff like that to it. So I love squeezing in half of a lime, squeezing in half of a lemon. Those are my go-tos. I love that. I love doing that once a day. And also to note that even though it's not part of your water intake, when you eat certain foods, you are also being hydrated, okay? So when you're eating cucumbers, when you're eating celery, lettuce, strawberries, watermelon, like so many different foods have such high water intakes, high water content. You can look this up. That will also help with your hydration, but it is not included in your water intake, all right? But it is helping with your hydration. So making sure that you also eat your water, as they say, right? Make sure that you're eating the high water content foods because those are foods that have nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that you need anyways. So that will help you to notice, right? And be like, oh, so I'm also hydrated this way. And the last thing I want to say about this is that I look at hydration as a part of your skincare, okay? Because while I've been properly hydrated and before I wasn't, I notice the difference that it makes in my skin. Our skin is the largest organ we have, as you know. And what reflects on our skin is coming from the inside of us, okay? And sometimes it could be from the outside, like the weather, the heat. Like I turn really red right here when I'm hot. Like this ring light right now kind of does that for me. So all these things like can affect what your skin shows up like, right? And then when I was younger in my teens and early 20s, I would get like breakouts along here and stuff like that. I don't have that anymore. But I realized that regardless of what I do, it doesn't matter if you have an 18-step fucking skincare routine, okay? It doesn't matter all the moisturizers you put on your face, you exfoliate your face, you cleanse your face, you always take your makeup off if you wear makeup and all the shit you do to your skin. It doesn't fucking matter. I promise you, if you're properly hydrated, your skin will look even better, along with all the things that you do to it. Hydration is one of the best, most effective things you can do for your skin, period. Okay, so do not overlook this. This is super fucking vital, crucial, critical, and important to your overall wellness, health, and your skin. So that's why I look at it as a part of hydration. I do not put oils on my face because they also cause my face to break out at times. So when I am drinking enough water, like as I'm properly hydrated, it is a part of my life. It is a part of my lifestyle. I notice it. I notice the difference it makes in my skin. So that is why I look at hydration as a part of skincare. It doesn't matter how many cleansers and serums, ice rollers and fucking jade and rose quartz rollers and all the other shit you get done to your face and the fucking toners that you use and the moisturizers that you use, whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter. You can do all that. That's irrelevant. When you add hydration to that, you'll be looking at yourself and be like, well, in questioning the multiple skincare step routine that I've been using may not even be necessary because I'm so hydrated now that my skin reflects that. So you may not even need all the things that you put on your face. When you're properly hydrated, you will tell the difference. Give it some time, give it a chance, keep it going, right? And you will see what it really can do for you, as well on the inside and on the outside. So make sure that you're properly hydrated. Use all of these little things to do so that you can ensure that you are properly hydrated and continue doing so. If you want more help, guidance, and support with your vegan lifestyle, your vegan eating, your self-care, your mindset, or fat loss, as a woman, you can get into the 3-month one-on-one experience, Vegan Goddess Power, now. So if you're meant for this, it's for you. If you feel called to this, it's your time to do this for yourself now. And you can get into that through the link in the description. Email me, jessicaveganbeautypower@gmail.com if you have any questions about this. If you want a tool that can help you organize and improve your vegan eating, you can get the Vegan Goddess Meal Planner and Tracker. That's a no BS, no fluff, 17 pages worth of help, info, resources to improve your vegan eating, organize it, and stay consistent with it. To live a healthy vegan lifestyle your way that you love, it is a PDF download that you can type or you can print out yourself and use it whenever you want, however often you want, at all times. So those are there for you at the description. In the description, the links are there for you if you want those. Take advantage of those because those have the potential to change your life and transform you. You know, it took me fucking years, but it doesn't have to take you that long with my guidance and support. I've been vegan for 15 years. That's priceless. Knowledge, skills, expertise, resources, everything that I know, I can help you do so much fucking faster. So get into Vegan Goddess Power now if it's for you. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel because I will be going live once I'm able to do so. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.